Following the current unrest in several parts of the country, it can be deduced that Nigeria is on fire and dangling in the hands of bandits who have refused to heed the words of Nigerian leaders. The recent spike in general insecurity ranging from incessant killings, adoption, and other activities of bandits could be traced to the 2-month deadline recently issued to them by President Muhammadu Buhari. Daily Post recalls that President Buhari, while deploying 6,000 troops to Zamfara state last week, said bandits who had 2 months to surrender. The Zamfara state governor Bello Matawale relayed Buhari's message on Tuesday last week during a statewide broadcast. According to the governor, the deployed troops were to crush bandits who refused to surrender their weapons after the expiration of the 2-month deadline. In my discussion with President Muhammadu Buhari and the security higher commands in Abuja, it was resolved that 6,000 additional troops will be deployed to complement the effort of other security forces in tackling the security challenges in the state. The troops will soon arrive in the state for their operations, and we are grateful to the federal government. The president has agreed to a time frame within which the recalcitrant bandits should surrender their weapons and key into our peace initiative. However, instead of instilling fear in the bandits, the ultimatum had rather triggered more attacks, as many of their dubious activities were recorded in a week. Recall that on Thursday, gunmen suspected to be bandits raided the Federal College of Forestry Mechanization in Mandu, Kaduna State, and whisked away 39 students. The gunmen reportedly stormed the school on Thursday morning, shooting indiscriminately before taking the students. Kaduna State Commissioner for Internal Security Samuel Aruwa, who confirmed the incident, said 39 of the students, 23 female and 16 males, were missing, while the army was able to rescue 180 people after a battle with the gunmen. Recall also that some unknown armed men on Saturday night attacked police operatives attached to the Safer Highway Patrol of the Bauchi State Police Command patrolling Bauchi-Jos Road at Namborudo in Toro local government area of the state. In another development, unknown gunmen also suspected to be bandits stormed Government Science Secondary School, Ikara local government area of Kaduna State, on Sunday in an attempt to kidnap the students, but their plot was foiled by the army and other security agencies who responded promptly to the attack. Some days ago, 2 300-level female students of the Faculty of Agriculture Ayetoro campus in the Olabisi Onabanjo University OOU, Ogun State, were kidnapped by unidentified gunmen. Another shocking news hit Nigerians on Monday morning when armed men believed to be bandits who were unable to execute their plans on Sunday stormed the Universal Basic Education UBE Primary School in Rama, a village in Birni Gwari local government area of Kaduna State, to abduct some pupils and teachers. Reacting, the Human Rights Writers Association of Nigeria, HUROWA, in a statement on Sunday, blamed President Muhammadu Buhari for issuing the ultimatum, adding that the recent spike in kidnapping and other security crises in the northwest and other parts of the country is traceable to the 2-month deadline. On one hand, the president threatened to deal with the terrorists, but on the other hand, he gave them 2 months to decide whether to stop kidnapping. Nigerians should know by now that this government lacks the capacity to protect it, and the best bet is for the masses to organize demonstrations to call on the United States of America and the United Nations to come into Nigeria and rescue the citizens before we are all kidnapped, the group added. Similarly, former Vice President Atiku Abubakar on Monday urged the Nigerian government to declare a state of emergency in the education sector. Atiku said this while reacting to the adoption of teachers and students of UBE Primary School in Rama, Kaduna State, via his official Twitter handle. His tweet read, "With the latest Kaduna school adoption, I repeat my call for the federal government to declare a state of emergency in the education sector and to post 24-hour armed guards at every school in the affected and neighboring states. No expense must be spared to keep our school safe. A public affairs analyst in Kaduna State, Sir Cornelius Ngbede, told Daily Post in an interview on Monday that the security situation in the state is moving from bad to worse. The level of insecurity in Kaduna State is beginning to get from bad to worse. The people of the state no longer sleep well as insecurity has become a very disturbing issue. Kaduna State has its fair share of this mayhem, and arson as no day or week passes without one form of attack or the other. There is no gainsaying that the state is under siege from these criminal elements. Ngbede revealed that the perpetrators are not only residents of the state, stressing that they mostly come into the state from neighboring states to launch attack on innocent Kaduna residents and return to their state. The point must be laid bare that most of these bandits are not from Kaduna State. They come from neighboring states, inflict pains, and go back. He advised the state government to involve religious and traditional rulers in the fight against insurgency. The state must collaborate with established religious and traditional institutions to build community resilience against terrorism, he added. Meanwhile, efforts to reach the force spokesman Frank Uba proved abortive as he was unable to take his call and could not respond to text messages forwarded to him to get police official reaction on the current situation. Nigerians, we know very well that President Muhammadu Buhari, all the things he's saying, all the things he's stating, that he wants to end banditry, he wants to end terrorism in the country, he doesn't mean it. He's not serious with it. Because if he's serious, we've seen different cases where help has been offered, and Buhari has turned it down. He has turned it down. For instance, the United States, a couple of days ago, stated that if Nigeria is willing, if they are ready to accept our offer, we'll step in and help to attend this insecurity issue in the country. You know, all of these reports of kidnapping here and there, every now and then, week in, week out, the international community hears it. It doesn't just end in Nigeria. It's all over the world that it's kidnapping. So, I mean, they'll be looking, what sort of precedent does this country have that the kidnapping is like every week? It's become the norm, the order of the day, and nothing is being done, because also they're also watching the reaction of the president, the moves he's taking. He's not taking any move. He gave ultimatum that they should either they should surrender under 2 months and this will be done. What will Buhari do? Is he ready to end terrorism in the country? That is the first question that needs to be looked at. Really sad, very sad and pathetic. Someone who is meant to be defending lives and property, that is his number one duty. That was the number one reason he was elected for. But he's taking other he's moved to another direction. The lives of Nigerians are not his priority. So sad. Well, my people, let's hear your own take down below in the comment section. Please don't forget to like, share, and to subscribe. Also press on that notification bell. Press the bell until it turns gray. God bless you. Till I come your way again with more updates. Bye for now and God bless.